Yo, what is happening, you malignant Jezebels? Galactic Criminal here, and I had just sat down to check out Jared Dine's brand new reality TV show type YouTube series, Musician Mansion, and I had no intention of making a video today, but when I got to the part in episode 1 where all 3 groups were going to play the songs they had just written in like 6 hours for the very first time, I thought that would make for a great reaction. Now, I will not be showing whatever judging results happen at the end of this episode, but I thought it'd be fun to give my first thoughts on each of these songs. Now, I am kind of internet mutuals with some of the fellas on here, so I do have my biases. But I am also very much open-minded, so with that said, let us take in Musician Mansion. 1, 2.
Before we get started, I do want to give a quick, huge thank you to Sweetwater because they sponsored all of the gear to make this event happen. So thank you, Sweetwater.
All right, so without further ado, let's get started.
Okay.
So the first band we want to hear is Grasshopper. Head to the stage.
I have watched the episode up until this point. Okay. Ooh, ah. Okay. Don't I have a nice ass? Is that what you're saying? Hop! You're not hopping at the same time. Get funky with it.
Don't I have a nice
Got a bit of Toad in there at the end.
Thank you very
Such-
much.
Okay.
All right, well, that was awesome. Let's hear a round of applause again for Grasshopper.
That was all right.
You guys were a lot of fun. That was really fun to watch. I really enjoyed that. Good job. So next up,
More energy.
we would
Jared,
like to
more energy.
see Sky Limit.
Okay. Going down the line.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go, Andrew.
Are you guys ready? Let's go! We are Sky Limit.
Let's go. Okay.
Sorry for the feedback. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Sky Limit, fantastic job. You really killed it. All right, last but not least,
The energy,
we have
man. The
Greystone.
energy. Both
Hit
of
stage.
you.
Greystone, what the fuck is up, musician mansion? Bring it in! Let's do this!
Let's go, Dickie.
Mountain love, the flesh will roll. Return again. hands up! Musician Mansion! Move this fucking move! I see you standing there, motherfucker! Split this shit! Sign the goddamn sign! I don't wanna see nobody fucking standing still! Right fucking shit! What the fuck I done tonight? Fuck you very much.
Yo. Okay, so I don't know. I haven't seen this far. I only saw right before the performances. I don't know how the judging goes. But these are my thoughts. Honestly, I gotta say straight up the top, my boys in Greystone going real cheap with it with the breakdowns, okay? Going real cheap with it with the breakdowns for what else we got to hear for the songs coming from these three groups. Real cheap with the breakdowns. So I do gotta say, solid deathcore track. I'll say for Grasshopper, solid track, kind of gave me like Soundgarden, Audio Slave vibes, which makes sense, being that Vinny is like opening, he's the leader of that group. The direction that it took, it really does make sense to me. The sound that they were going for, I did feel there was a moment or two in their track where they kind of fell short. Everything kind of like, everyone kind of got lost in a couple of moments in it. And a unifying idea or sound for that song would have been good, because I kind of felt like towards the end it kind of went almost like blues rock rather than like that Audio Slave Soundgarden sound they were going for the rest of the song. But that being said, I did feel like the song they wrote in 6 hours or whatever, it did feel tight. It did feel pretty tight. The second band, Sky Limit, also solid. I do kind of feel, though, that the intro really suffered. I think the intro could have been a lot better. The bridge kind of toward the end felt like it could have been a better opening for the song, leading into the first verse, then to the chorus. The intro they kind of lost me on that in the beginning, but then they picked it up and again sounded very, very tight. And then you got the Greystone at the end. You know me, I do have a bias when it comes to like deathcore, death metal, so I can't say that I enjoyed one more so than the rest of them, because they all kind of, honestly, to me, gave me opening band vibes. You know, the couple of bands that you listen to outside having a smoke at the venue, waiting for like the title bands to play. If I'm being totally honest, but I did honestly rock out harder to the deathcore, so I gotta say that that's my favorite. You got Justin in there, dude. So I mean, and Dickie, and Nick. It makes sense. I think Nick, most likely, it didn't really say for sure in the episode if he like took the full lead on song creation, but it kind of sounded like he did, is like taking everyone's ideas and like melding them together into a song. But then again, it was just like pretty much straight up deathcore. We did get some cool lead moments in this thing that on the live version didn't sound as good as maybe it does in the recorded version, because these all live versions are being recorded at the same time as they're being performed live. I guess that's so those are the songs that they have to use for the rest of the series, kind of like Eurovision, to kind of see who comes out top at the end. I'm very interested to see what Jared came up with, you know, for judging. Did him and Angel Vivaldi came up with for their judging decisions, if it matched up with mine. Mine is obviously Greystone, just because I enjoyed it the most. Yeah, this is really cool. The only criticism I have for the show by itself, cutting is all great. The reality factor of it, it's cool. A lot of cool moments with the group and like how they were coming up with their songwriting, not showing too much. So when they unveiled the songs, it's kind of still fresh and new. That was cool, but you know, Jared and Angel, I really hope they like up the energy level as hosts, because to me they sound very apathetic. I mean, Jared's kind of always kind of been like that, but for a show like this, and you want the the guy who's starting this thing to get everyone all excited. That's really all I'm hoping for in the future. I'm very much excited to see what happens with this shit. And they're continuing with these songs for the rest of the series, what they said in the show. I'm interested to see what happens next. Maybe they'll make music videos. I have a feeling with like the grounds like this, and big house, big mansion, and like all the property that they've shown around, that maybe that's something they'll do in another episode. I do not know yet. I'm very much excited to find out. So with that said, what the rest of you fuckers think of this shit and agree with me, let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video, so you can go and watch it for yourself or screen below the and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.